So today I'm going to start polymers. Polymer comes from the word poly plus mer. Poly means many, mer means units. So polymer means having many units. So polymer is a very large molecule formed by repeated joining of simple molecules called monomers. Monomer, the smaller molecular units from which the polymer is formed is called monomers. Like suppose if we have a polymer called polythene, then ethene is the monomer and the monomers are joined through covalent bonds. Polymerization, the process of formation of polymers from respective monomer is called polymerization. Polymerization, the process of formation of polymers from respective monomer is called polymerization. Polymer chemistry is part of material science, which involves creation of new materials to replace metals, glass, ceramics, wood, cardboard and paper. Polymers are basically of two types, homopolymers and copolymers. A homopolymer is a polymer formed by combination of only one type of monomers, like polythene. Polythene is formed by the polymerization of only one type of monomer, that is ethene. Similarly, polypropene, it is formed by the combination of only propene. So many units of propene gets repeated to form polypropene. Copolymer, a polymer formed by combination of two or more different types of monomers, like Buna-N. Buna-N has 1,3-butadiene plus acrylonitrile. Buna-S, 1,3-butadiene plus styrene. Buna-N and Buna-S are synthetic rubbers. Let's see some of the most important polymers or list of some important polymers. So first is polythene. Polythene is a homopolymer. It is formed by the repeated joining of ethene. Nylon 6X. Nylon 6,6 is a condensation polymer. It is formed by joining of hexamethylene diamine plus adipic acid. It is a polyamide. Nylon 6. Nylon 6 is formed by caprolactam. It is a cyclic amide called lactam. Nylon 2, Nylon 6. Nylon 2, Nylon 6 is a biodegradable polymer which can be degraded by the activity of microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. The monomers used to prepare nylon 2 nylon 6 is glycine plus aminocaproic acid. Pterylene. Pterylene is also called Dacron. It is formed by the joining of ethylene glycol plus terephthalic acid. So it is a polyester. Bakelite. Bakelite is formed by phenol plus formaldehyde. The initial product formed is called Noveloc. Noveloc. It is used as paints. Polypropene. It is a homopolymer formed by the joining of propene. Polystyrene. It is also a homopolymer formed by joining of styrene. Styrene is also called phenylethene. Polyacrylonitrile. It is an addition polymer of acrylonitrile, that is also called vinyl cyanide. Glyptal. Glyptal is a copolymer of ethylene glycol plus phthalic acid. It is used in lacquers and paints. Melamine. Melamine is formed by melamine plus formaldehyde. It is used in synthetic crockery. Teflon. Teflon, the monomer of Teflon is tetrafluoroethene. It is used in non-stick cookwares. PHBV. Polyco-beta hydroxybutyrate co-beta hydroxyvalerate. It is a biodegradable polymer and it is formed by the joining of 3-hydroxybutanoic acid and 3-hydroxypentanoic acid. It is used in control release of drug. Now classification of polymers. So polymers are classified on the basis of sources, on the basis of mode of polymerization, on the basis of structure of polymer, on the basis of molecular forces. So let's begin on the basis of source. On the basis of source, polymers can be natural polymers, synthetic polymer and semi-synthetic polymers. Natural polymers are those polymers which are obtained from plants and animals. Examples are proteins, cellulose, starch, some resin and rubber. Proteins. Proteins are the polymers of alpha amino acids. There are 20 amino acids which are found in naturally occurring protein. Cellulose. Cellulose is a linear polymer of beta D glucose. Starch. Starch is a branched polymer of alpha D glucose. Some resins are plant product, whereas natural rubber is a polymer of isoprene, also called 2-methyl-1,3-butadiene. Next is synthetic polymers. The polymers which are synthesized in the laboratory are called synthetic polymers. Example, Buna N, Buna S, nylon 6,6, polythene, polyvinyl chloride, etc. Semi-synthetic polymer. Cellulose derivatives such as cellulose acetate, also called rayon, and cellulose nitrates are some of the examples of semi-synthetic polymer. That means the natural polymer which is treated in the lab with some chemicals, like cellulose, when treated with acetic anhydride, it forms cellulose acetate, which is also called rayon. Next category, on the basis of mode of polymerization. So on the basis of mode of polymerization, polymers are of two types, addition polymers and condensation polymers. Addition polymers are formed by repeated joining of monomer molecules having double or triple bonds. Example is formation of polythene, formation of polypropene. These addition polymers are basically of two types, homopolymers and copolymers. The addition polymer formed by the polymerization of single monomeric species are known as homopolymers. Example, polythene, polypropene, polystyrene, etc. Copolymers. The polymers made by addition polymerization from two different monomers are known as copolymers. Example, Buna N, Buna S. Buna N and Buna S are synthetic rubbers. On the basis of structures, polymers are of following types. Linear polymers. Example, high density polythene and polyvinyl chloride. These polymers have long and straight chains. Branch chain polymer. Example, low density polythene. This polymer contains linear chains having some branches. Cross-linked or network polymer. These are usually formed from bifunctional and trifunctional monomer and contain strong covalent bond between various linear polymer chains. Example, bakelite, which is formed by the joining of monomers phenol and formaldehyde, and melamine. Melamine is formed by joining of melamine plus formaldehyde. So these are the example of cross-linked or network polymer. On the basis of molecular forces, polymers are of following type: elastomers, fibers, thermoplastic polymers, and thermosetting polymers. Elastomers. Elastomers are rubber-like solid with elastic properties. The polymeric chains are held together by a weakest intermolecular force. Due to this weakest intermolecular force, they can be stretched and a cross-link is produced in the chains. Examples are Buna N, Buna S and neoprene. Buna N, Buna S and neoprene are synthetic rubber. Neoprene, the monomer of neoprene is 2-chloro-1,3-butadiene, also called chloroprene. Fibers. Fibers are thread-forming solids and they have high tensile strength and they have high modulus. They have the strong intermolecular forces like hydrogen bonding, and these strong forces impart crystalline nature because of the compact or close packed arrangement of the chains. Examples are polyamide, nylon 6,6, polyester like terylene. Thermoplastic polymer. These are linear or slightly branched chain long chain molecules They are capable of repeatedly softening on heating and hardening on cooling. So these thermoplastic polymer, they can be reused. Examples are polythene, polystyrene, polyvinyl chloride, etc. The monomer of polyvinyl chloride is vinyl chloride, CH2 double bond CHCl. Thermosetting polymers. These polymers are cross-linked or heavily branched molecules. They undergo extensive cross-linking and form molds and again become infusible, so they cannot be reused. Examples are bakelite, urea formaldehyde resin. So urea formaldehyde resin is formed by urea plus formaldehyde. The formula of urea is NH2CONH2. Formaldehyde is HCHO. It is the simplest member of aldehyde family. Let's discuss few questions. What are polymers? As we know, polymers are high molecular mass compound formed by repeated joining of simpler molecules called monomers. Second question, how are polymers classified on the basis of structure? On the basis of structure, polymers are classified into three types: linear polymer, branched polymer, cross-linked or network polymers. Explain the term monomers. The simple molecule which are joined together to form polymer are called monomers. How do you explain the functionality of a monomer? Functionality of a monomer is the number of binding site or bonding site present in it. Like ethene, the bonding site is the double bond present between two carbons. So that is called the functionality of a monomer. Define the term polymerization. The process by which polymers are formed from respective monomer is called polymerization. In which classes the polymers are classified on the basis of molecular forces. So on the basis of molecular forces, polymers are classified into elastomers, fibers, thermoplastic polymers and thermosetting polymers. Thank you, students. We will discuss the rest of the part in my next video.